Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 10. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. A French Island hotel manager is in custody on prostitution charges. Town of Campbell police have arrested James Ziss for allegedly keeping a place of prostitution and paying a prostitute for sex. Ziss is the general manager of the Northwood Inn and Suites in the town of Campbell. According to the police report, Ziss allowed 2 women to live at the hotel in exchange for multiple sexual favors. Ziss has denied the allegations and has since been fired from his job.
The lawyer for Lily Peters' alleged killer is appealing the decision to keep the case in adult court. Attorney Michael Cohen is arguing Judge Gibbs misapplied one of the factors used to consider reverse waivers. Wisconsin law says to move a case from adult to juvenile court, attorneys must prove a juvenile wouldn't receive adequate treatment if convicted, that moving to juvenile court would not depreciate the seriousness of the offense, and that keeping a case in adult court isn't necessary to deter juveniles from committing the same crime. Gibbs ruled last week the defense did not prove that second factor about the seriousness of the offense. In his filing, Cohen says his 15-year-old client is not a hardened offender who's had interventions, failed to rehabilitate, and needs to be punished. Cohen went on to say that one is either a child or a small adult, but cannot be both. In this case, the circuit court incorrectly and improperly found CPB was both. CPB, the suspect, is charged with first-degree intentional homicide and first-degree sexual assault in the death of Lily Peters.
Governor Evers signing 2 bills tonight, increasing the wages by 4% of some employees of the UW system. The increase was approved by the Wisconsin State Legislature and Governor Evers for more than 35,000 non-union UW employees until 2025. In a statement, the governor said, as one of our state's largest employers and economic drivers, our UW is critical to the well-being of kids, families, and communities in every corner of our state.
Western Wisconsin lawmakers are advancing a bill to legalize xylazine test strips. Xylazine, commonly known as Tranq, is an extremely potent veterinary tranquilizer. Drugs laced with fentanyl and xylazine increase the risk of overdose. Health officials are especially concerned because while Narcan can reverse fentanyl overdoses, it does not work on xylazine. That's why Cooley Region lawmakers behind this bill say the state needs to act now.
Might seem like we're encouraging bad behaviors or minimizing consequences for illegal actions. The reality is this is a matter of life or death here. Our focus should be on keeping people alive first and then helping them find the proper treatment after that.
Wisconsin DHS estimates that 5 to 6% of overdoses in Wisconsin have xylazine present. La Crosse saw its first fatal overdose involving xylazine just last October.
Judge Mark Huesman is officially running for La Crosse County Circuit Court. At a press conference, Huesman acknowledged his 11 endorsements made up of current and former La Crosse judges. Governor Evers appointed Huesman as Circuit Court Judge in 2023 for a 1-year term after the retirement of Judge Todd Bierke. He will now run on the April 2nd ballot for a full 6-year term. Huesman said he enjoys the challenge of problem solving on the bench and is looking to allocate more resources towards mental health if reelected.
We deal a lot with significant mental health and drug issues, and we try and help people to make positive changes in their life, and I enjoy that.
Huesman served as former Judge Bierke's court commissioner for 16 years. He is also a founding member of the La Crosse Area Veterans Court. If reelected, his term would begin in August.
The Sparta Free Library's $6 million expansion plan is suddenly on hold.
News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall is learning more about the delay. Jeremy.
Ken and Emily, right after construction started, it had to pause because of soil issues. Construction is in full swing again, though, but there's still a long way to go before everything is complete.
When construction started last May, Library Director Michelle Trigestead wasn't surprised she would be waiting 4 months to see it resume.
You totally have to expect anything in a situation of a 1902 original building, 1982 addition. You never know what you're going to get into. So I think, you know, looking back, we tried to maintain our calm and just know that it's going to move forward.
Construction paused in June after poor soil was found outside the library, creating more work for builders.
So they actually did some piers, concrete piers that they poured to stabilize underneath the foundation.
It resumed in the fall, but there's still plenty of work to do. According to Trigestead, structural steel is supposed to arrive soon, and builders will be pouring concrete on both floors.
Then they'll work on those exterior walls, getting them sealed for the weather. Once that happens, then they can start working in the actual inside.
It might be a while before the expansion is finished, but people, including John Richard, aren't worried. When complete, Richard, who hasn't been to the library in years, says he might return.
Oh, yeah, possibly. Not too concerned about the delay. It's not causing me any problems.
The new edition of the library is slated to open in January of 2025, while construction is slated to be complete by the fall, and it will feature a new expanded space for books and programming. Ken and Emily?
All right, thank you, Jeremy.
Well, put on your dancing shoes this weekend because the WACPC State Dance Championship is in town. Dance teams and cheer squads from all over the state competed at the Lacrosse Center today, and Emily's going to tell you more about it.
And we'll continue this Saturday. The Wisconsin Association of Cheer and Pom Coaches is hosting roughly 1,000 athletes in the competition. 10,000 spectators are attending and will be treated to over 200 performances. Hip hop, jazz, high kick, and traditional pom are a few of the categories up for trophies. The president of WACPC says hard work is undeniable for a successful competition.
Lots of hours put into refining their technique, their synchronization, learning their choreography, really putting a lot of the emotion and the storytelling behind it.
Doors at the Lacrosse Center open at 8 a.m. Saturday, and performances will run until about 8 p.m. Tickets are $15 for ages 5 and up.
We wish them luck.
Yeah.
The Downtown Art Walk is back this month, and they are celebrating and highlighting everything love. The Art Walk began tonight, featuring lots of red, pink, and violet tones in the windows. The exhibits are taking place every Friday throughout the month, featuring work by local artists who make gifts inspiring love and romance. Those who go out to the Art Walk can buy artisan jewelry, and the feature wall showcases a special exhibit in honor of the Children's Museum's 25th anniversary.
And so this is a little bit more of a laid-back local art gallery. You know, when an artist joins the gallery here, their work can stay up, you know, for 2-3 years as long as they want to stay a member of the gallery. So it's a nice spot where they can tell their friends and family, if you want to see my work, come down to the gallery. And that way they can look at it and choose whether or not they want to buy it.
Local artists submitted their displays tonight, and you now have the chance to vote throughout the month. The overall judge's choice will win $1,000. People's Choice and Artist's Choice will each win $125.
Lots of fun stuff going on
here.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Coming up, the Friday Night Frenzy.
Yeah, all the local scores and highlights are just a few minutes away.
Yeah, not much snow actually remains here. We're actually going to continue to dwindle that snow. What's left with 40s, even 50s next week. I'll break down when we might see some rain or snow in the forecast. All that coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
When the insurance company sees Bygoff and Rohde on the other side, they know they're in for a fight. It's your life, but it's our fight. And they know that if they're not being fair with us, they will find themselves in court, and that's how Bygoff and Rohde gets results for its clients.
Blain's Farm and Fleet's big pet care sale is going on now, and that means huge savings on the food, treats, and supplies you need to help keep your pets happy and healthy. Right now, get a free $15 Blain's gift card when you spend $75 on Purina Pro Plan dog or cat food. Pro Plan uses advanced nutrition to create targeted formulas that help your unique pets thrive as they age and develop. So shop our assortment today and find the right Pro Plan formula for your dog or cat at Blain's Farm and Fleet.
Cold weather and winter winds remind us that old windows and doors are not our friends. New windows and doors, expertly installed by certified installers, bring comfort, convenience, energy savings, and a great new look. Begin now in choosing just the right windows for your home. Order now and avoid the inevitable price increase in the new year. No worries about missing a promotion. The Board Store offers you the best possible price every day and any day. Contact us online or visit our showroom for a prompt free estimate on windows and doors or other home improvements.
If you've been in a serious accident, you need a serious legal team. By Goff and Rohde is the Western Wisconsin powerhouse. Attorneys who won't settle for less than you deserve. Call By Goff and Rohde.
Yeah, as we look back towards January for both locations, it was a warm month overall, average-wise. Snow for January for La Crosse actually wasn't too far from average. You notice the highest temp that actually was on the last day of the month, and we did have a cold snap. Nothing unusual, just a few days you see that's the lowest temperature. Same story for Eau Claire, minus the snow. They didn't have as much snow up there. That really whole area expands all the way to Minneapolis where they haven't had much snow in that area. Overall, the biggest temperature was 52, once again, the last day of the month, and a cold snap, but overall above average. So warmer than average. Snow just depends on location. Big picture shows we're seeing all the activity out to the west. They had one storm that went through the southwest. They got another one that's going to be approaching California. Otherwise, we're in the center of the high pressure and this blocking ridge that extends all the way up into Canada. So it's keeping us quiet. For the most part, it's going to steer all that systems that you saw on the map to the south of us. So for Saturday all the way through Wednesday, we're still looking at low clouds at times. We'll have that tonight. We might have it tomorrow night. It's off and on, mainly in the morning. We'll have upper 40s near 50s going through all the way through next Wednesday. We might actually, like I said, records are probably likely at some point next week. And temperatures, that's going to be another big story, is how warm we're going to be at night. There's potential we could be above 40 as we get towards Wednesday and Thursday night of next week, so very warm conditions. The system that's going to be impacting us, that rain, eventually is going to be coming, so breezy conditions definitely by Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday. Rain chances come back in for Thursday, maybe a transition to snow. That's a real low chance right now, and then dry conditions return. So we are going to get some wet weather, but not real cold conditions as we get towards next week. Speaking of that stratus, that low clouds, they'll be hanging around in the morning hours, upper 20s, low 30s. We'll see some breaks in the afternoon like we saw today. It just depends on location. So if you do get the cloud-free areas, you'll probably get up into the mid-40s. If you get stuck under some of these clouds for a long period of time, you may only get up into the low 40s. You saw that break, but then they're going to come right back into the picture probably as we go into Saturday night again. Once again, so we'll see the similar type of conditions going into Sunday morning upper with those cloud cover. Records tomorrow, probably not going to see it given some of the cloud cover and lack of sunshine we'll have. We'll have some of that in the morning. I think Sunday stands a better shot at getting maybe some records. You notice they're both in the low 50s. We should be close to 50. Once again, depends on cloud cover. Next week, that system I talked about eventually is going to get this way here. Not till Thursday. That's the best shot to see some rainfall as it comes through. Right now, we're staying on the warm side. There's a potential for maybe some snow coming through a transition Friday, but that doesn't look as possible. We'll keep an eye to see this. It kind of, once again, it's about 7 days out, but it won't be a significant event if we do get snow. Right now, the greatest probability for 3 inches of snow is well to the northwest. That would be Thursday into Friday right now. That could change. We'll keep updated, but right now, that's the next best shot we have for rain. Otherwise, for temperatures tonight, upper 20s, low 30s. You'll wake up with some cloud cover, maybe some fog around there, especially further north as you go towards Eau Claire. But then once that burns off, we should climb into the mid-40s most locations. On and off low clouds, but there will be some sun as the winds turn around. And then come Sunday, that's a better shot of seeing even warmer conditions, upper 40s to near 50. And we'll continue to see the temperatures in the 50s throughout next week, with that system eventually arriving as we get closer to Wednesday night into Thursday, with rain chances coming back in. But Wednesday night and Thursday, it's going to feel like more like April when you see mid-40s at the night and then low 50s the next day. So it's going to be different, but no signs of any cold air even beyond that right now.
Oh, all right.
So
weird February, yeah, weird January.
Well, the groundhog's still right, so
Yeah.
we'll see when he. Yep.
Yeah, spring-like. All right, thank you.
Coming up next in sports, it's the Friday Night Frenzy. Cade has got all the best action from tonight's matchups, including a highlight slam you won't want to miss.
Whether you have a design emergency or just want to shop the best furniture showroom in the area, the January clearance sale at International Furniture is the best time to buy high-quality furniture with savings up to 70% off retail price on select floor samples. International Furniture, I-90 Exit 2, La Crosse.
We all need fiber for our digestive health, but less than 10% of us get enough each day. Good thing Metamucil gummies are an easy way to get prebiotic plant-based fiber with the same amount of fiber as 2 cups of broccoli. Metamucil gummies, the easy way to get your daily fiber.
Listen, your deodorant just has to work. I use Secret, aluminum free. Just swipe and it lasts all day. Secret helps eliminate odor instead of just masking it. And hours later, I still smell fresh. Secret works. Oh, yes.
Step into a world of romantic enchantment as Dallas String Quartet presents a Bridgerton-inspired show. Wednesday, February 14th at the Viterbo Fine Arts Center. This musical journey creates a harmonious blend of contemporary, timeless love songs and a high-energy second half that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Order tickets at 608-796-3100 or online at ViterboFineArtsCenter.com.
Today, we seize the day, because at US Cellular, you can get an epic Samsung Galaxy S24 with Galaxy AI. Now, you might be wondering, do I deserve a free Samsung Galaxy S24? You do. You deserve it. Each and every one of you deserves one.
Even me?
Look under your chair. That's right.
Incredible. It's incredible. New and current customers can get the Samsung Galaxy S24 on us with no trade-in. US Cellular.
Whether you have a design emergency or just want to shop the best furniture showroom in the area, the January clearance sale at International Furniture is the best time to buy high-quality furniture with savings up to 70% off retail price on select floor samples. International Furniture, I-90 Exit 2, La Crosse.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Welcome to the Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Kate Overton, still working on that basketball intro. We've got a big night with a lot of basketball, including a big one over in Minnesota. The Caledonia and Cotter boys basketball teams are having a pair of strong seasons in the competitive class of AA Section 1 standings, and the two teams facing off tonight. It's a game now in February that could give some great lessons for March. The Warriors and Ramblers meeting this evening over in Caledonia, and the Warriors were hot out of the gates. Mason King down low to Garrett Kahns. Kahns goes to work in the post, jump shot good. Caledonia leads. Ramblers, they're keeping pace. Carson Roeder driving past the Warrior defense. His jump shot falls. We're all tied at 2. Later in the half, the Warriors pick up the pace. Ethan Stendel's spin move into the fadeaway. That's good for 2. Then Kahns drives, kicks. One more pass to Mason King. Puts it up from beyond the arc and knocks it down, but he wasn't done. Ramblers' pass goes wild. King ends up with it. Pull up 3 in transition. Cash. Warriors force the timeout as they go up double digits. And after the break, King picks up where he left off. Dribbling up the court, shoots it from the parking lot, and nails it. Warriors, they'd go on to win this one 70-57. Over in Wisconsin, Dairyland large leader was Whitehall, traveling to current second place Melrose Mindoro. First half, Mustangs start sprinting. Karen Zeman passes it off, gets it back, and connects for 3, part of a 12-0 run to open the game. Whitehall looking to get their offense going. In the corner, William Youngbauer, that's good for 3. Norris cut the deficit to single digits. Later, Melman's Corbin Lockington clears his defender and goes right to the cylinder for 2. Mustangs up 11. More from the home team, an outlet pass to Zeman for a nice up and under move at the hoop. Mustangs lead by 13. Whitehall keeps battling. Caden Johnson gets an open look for 3. Count it for the junior. Visitors still trail. Melman would just continue to dominate. Presley Boyne gets it home rim bounce for 2 to extend the lead. Mustangs move into a tie for the conference lead with a 72-53 win. To the MVC. MVC leaders on Alaska welcoming Logan this evening. Hilltoppers with a strong start to this one. Adam Skifton soaring through the lane, scoops and scores. Anna leads by 10. A few moments later, Evan Anderson with it at the top of the key. Strong take to the cup and throws it down with authority. Hilltoppers go up 21-12. Anna getting it done from deep as well. Skipton finds Jack Smith on the wing. He splashes home the triple. It's a 14-point lead. Logan trying to keep pace. They get the ball to Johnny Lever, and the lefty shows off his post moves. Rangers closing the gap, but Onalaska ends the first half strong. Smith picks off the pass, gives himself a little NBA dribble, and hammers it home. Hilltoppers led 47-23 at the break. Second half, they kept the pedal to the metal. Isaac Skemp, corner pocket for three. Book it. Onalaska wins big tonight, 88-42. The girls for Onalaska and Logan also meeting up this evening. Close contest early on. Aaliyah Hamilton driving to the lane, gets the nice roll to fall. It's a 1-point game. Hilltoppers answer with a little run. Claire Pedretti left wide open on the wing. She buries the three. Anna goes up 6. And they begin to stretch that lead. Anna Skemp with the hesitation and drive to the bucket, lays it in off the glass. 28-12 Hilltoppers. Rangers keeping the fight alive. Kea DePaulo spinning towards the cup, gets the hoop and the harm. Logan cuts it to 12. A few minutes before the half, Sydney Philbach filling up the stat sheet tonight. She rattles home the three of her game-high 26 points. Hilltoppers up big as they would cruise to victory over Logan, 60-36. One more MVC score from the night. Central on the road in Toma, and the Riverhawks coming away with a win, 52-42. Riverhawks play again at home tomorrow afternoon at 2. All right, so Central still keeping pace with Onalaska in the MVC standings. Onalaska still undefeated in conference play. Central with one loss coming to Onalaska. Those two teams set to face off in the last game of the regular season. Well, coming up, we've got action from the Cooley Conference and more from the Viterbo Seahawks. Don't go anywhere. More Friday Night Frenzy when we return.
The model year-end clearance is going on now at Doll Auto. We have 80 2023s in stock, and it's time for them to go. You'll get exceptional savings, plus financing as low as 0.9%. Hurry to Doll Auto today.
It's time to power up at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the comfort that power brings to your new recliner, sofa, or sectional. All on sale now. And if it's powered up, there's even special financing and free delivery. Upgrade your reclining experience with adjustable headrest and adjustable lumbar, all at the push of a button from top manufacturers like FlexSteel, La-Z-Boy, and Stressless. Sale prices, special financing, and free delivery. It's happening now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
It's time to vote for Best of La Crosse County. Pick your favorites in each category now through all of February. We'll announce all of the winners on April 1st. Vote for this business today on bestoflacrossecounty.com.
Presented by River Valley Remodelers.
I just don't understand how I'm supposed to be in 3 places at once today.
Well, no worries. At Allen Dental, with our fast family scheduling, we can have you and your family in and out in under an hour.
You're not my dad.
No, I'm your dentist.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Frenzy. Luther is just 1 year removed from the school's first WIAA state title, but the Knights are sitting tied for second in the Cooley this season. As the calendar turns to February, every win is a chance for momentum for the postseason. Let's go to Luther High. The Knights. Let's go to Luther High. There we go. The Knights hosting Black River Falls. will pick it up in the first half. Black River Falls' Cecil Lopez kicks it out to Nolan Bohm, who hits the three-pointer. The Tigers trail. Second half, Black River narrowing the gap. Noah Kubaski with the hard-earned points in the paint. But Luther responds in transition. Sam Horman to Will Huelskamp on the baseline for the bucket. Knights up 15. More from the home team. This time, Sinclair Bias finds Horman cut into the hoop. Luther goes up big as they would go on to win 85-50. Luther and Black River Falls girls teams also meeting up earlier this evening. First half, Luther's Peyton Holub finds Carly Miller under the bucket for 2. Knights go up 5. Luther gets it done on defense. Miller with a big block, and then it's Macy Neumeister pushing it ahead to Kayla Schiebel for the layup to extend the lead. More Knights. Allie Zittel, coming off of a school record 9 three-pointer performance, picks up where she left off, draining the 3. Knights start the game on a 23-0 run as they would get the win 59-45. How about some college ball? Viterbo women hosting 9th-ranked Dakota State. First half, Viterbo's Nicole Johnson batting in the lane. Her shot gets the home run roll. Seahawks down 29-19. More from the home team. Senior Emma Wagner waiting no time, putting up the shot from the top of the key. Viterbo now down by 7. But the Trojans would not ease up. Tabor Teal backing her way to the basket. Dakota State building their lead again as Viterbo falls in this one, 77-57. Let's see if the Viterbo men could follow with an upset bid. Seahawks, they're up early in the first, but Trojans flashing some footwork. Myson Colton with the spin and the finger roll for 2. Viterbo had an answer for everything. Ben Olsen in traffic finds Jack Monis, who flips it back to Nick Mulliver. Mulliver tickles it in. Viterbo up 12. Later, bounce pass finds the catch and shoot Mastero. Cole Krubel, 3 of his 18 points. And then soon after, well, there it is, 3 of his 18 right there. And then soon after, on Alaska's Dakota Manel, he's going to get all kinds of space. He says, thank you very much. Vhawk offense goes nuts with a 92-70 upset. How about some college wrestling as well? UW Lacrosse, they're over at UW Stevens Point earlier this evening. The Eagles win 36-6. They stay perfect in WIAC play. And a reminder, NCAA D3 Wrestling Nationals taking place right here in La Crosse starting on March 15th. The border battle hits the ice as number 4 ranked Wisconsin welcomes Minnesota. Early in the first, the Gophers strike. Oliver Moore finds the back of the net. Minnesota leads. Third period now. Badgers in need of a score. Puck bouncing around in front of the net. And Owen Lindmark is there for the equalizer. We're going to overtime. In overtime, the Gophers find an opening up the ice. Brody Lamb ends it. He puts in the finisher. Gophers win 2-1 in overtime. A bad week to be a top 10 Badger sports team. Well, coming up, we'll go to the NBA as the Timberwolves look to stay at the top of the Western Conference. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Westville. Welcome to huge selection and savings. We are celebrating President's Day all month long. Take up to 5 years to pay interest-free. Need new appliances? Take 2 years to pay. Countertops? Take 3 years to pay. An adjustable base bed? Take 5 years to pay. Wesco One Sparta, where white glove delivery and setup are always free. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Yeah, I joke, my ears were her Valentine's gift a year ago. So something I had been thinking about, and so Valentine's Day was coming around, and I had spoke to Tom a couple times, but never made anything definite, and so I just kind of made the definite plan and made it happen. And glad I did. Wish I would have done it 20 years ago.
Yeah, he can actually participate in conversations now and not just shaking his head.
Better hearing is a better life.
For over 40 years, LaCrosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Let River City Grill in Winona, Minnesota be your new go-to dinner destination. We provide exceptional service no matter the occasion. From date nights to family outings with the kids, we have something for everybody at the table. Enjoy one of our 23 tap beers and pair it with a burger and fries during our happy hour from 2 to 6 p.m. Or, for a fine dining experience, try our salmon and steak entrees paired with our amazing signature cocktails. River City Grill, located in Winona, Minnesota. Call or book an online reservation today.
Jolivet Family Farms, known for farm fresh fruit and vegetables, but featuring so much more. Come see all that we have. Valentine's Day, we have something special for your sweetheart. Homemade goodness, hand-dipped chocolate-covered strawberries, cream cheese pie, heart-shaped cookies, specialty chocolates, candy bouquets, Verde sparkling wine, roses, for all your heart-shaped needs, and so much more. There is no substitute for homegrown freshness, open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
All right, welcome back. The Minnesota Timberwolves leading the Western Conference with Oklahoma City just one game back. Every game counts. Minnesota hosting Orlando this evening. Second half, Wolves up 3, but Anthony Edwards knocks down the three-pointer, make that a 6-point game. Fourth quarter now, Minnesota now down 4, but Edwards finds Jaden McDaniels all alone. He knocks down the corner 3. It's a 1-point game, but the Magic would hang tough. Wagner's jump shot is off. Jonathan Isaac right there for the putback. Makes it a 4-point game with about a minute left. Timberwolves blow a 17-point lead as they fall 108 to 106. If you're still caught off guard by the Brewers trading Corbin Burnes last night, you're not alone. Burnes himself saying today he found out about the trade a half an hour before it went public. Burnes was in the final year of his contract with the Brewers, avoiding arbitration with the front office just a couple weeks ago. But as one of the best pitchers in baseball, Burnes was likely to sign a massive deal elsewhere next fall. But if you're thinking the Brewers are going into rebuild mode, the front office says think again.
Anytime you trade a guy like Corbin, it's always a difficult decision, and this is not an easy decision for us. But I think the opportunity to help our major league team right now and also in the future is something that's actually really exciting for us.
The Brewers are getting lefty pitcher DL Hall, rookie shortstop Joey Ortiz, and a first-round draft pick next year. Hall has an elite fastball but some control issues. Arnold isn't sure if he'll be in the rotation or the pen. Ortiz was the Orioles' 6th-ranked prospect and can play all over the infield. That's all. We'll have the play of the night after the break. Stay tuned.
When your vehicle needs service, go to Maury's VW in Onalaska. Competitive rates and highly trained automotive technicians will have your Volkswagen or other domestic vehicles back on the road. While you wait, feel the friendly, upbeat, and engaging energy flow of our service lounge. Schedule today.
Blaine's Farm and Fleet's big pet care sale is going on now, and that means huge savings on the food, treats, and supplies you need to help keep your pets happy and healthy. Right now, get a free $15 gift card when you buy select Hill's Science Diet dog or cat food. Save $5 on assorted Taste of the Wild dog food. Select Rachel Ray Nutrish dog food, also $5 off. Plus, 40-pound bags of black oil sunflower seed, just $17.99.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Looking for fun, family-friendly entertainment?
The Lacrosse Sports Show returns February 8th through 11th.
Experience a safari-like walkthrough exhibit of kangaroos, lemurs, wild birds, and more.
Meet Dexter the dog, who learned to walk like a human.
Get grilling tips from Mad Dog and Merrill, or learn from fishing and hunting experts.
You can also feed parakeets, fish the trout pond,
and get free scoring of your trophy racks.
Come for the deals, stay for the fun.
February 8th through 11th at the Lacrosse Center.
LacrosseSportsShow.com.
Introducing Ultimate Precision LLC, your trusted partner for precision craftsmanship. From interior to exterior, our expert painters bring life to your vision with impeccable precision. Our masonry and building restoration team breathes new life into the old, preserving history for generations to come. We're the masters of tuck punching, securing your structure's integrity one brick at a time. Ultimate Precision LLC, where craftsmanship meets perfection. We're here to deliver the ultimate precision.
Craving authentic Mexican flavors? Look no further than Señor Villa. At Señor Villa, we bring the taste of Mexico to your table every day. Join us for our unbeatable $5 lunch specials packed with flavor and value. And don't miss our nightly specials where the fiesta never ends. Señor Villa, where great food meets great value. Visit us today. Senior Villa, the taste of Mexico you've been craving.
When your vehicle needs service, go to Maury's VW in Onalaska. Competitive rates and highly trained automotive technicians will have your Volkswagen or other domestic vehicles back on the road. While you wait, feel the friendly, upbeat, and engaging energy flow of our service lounge. Schedule today.
I know play of the night as I was a little short on time. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.